Hello and welcome to this new video, this time a little bit more practical orientated exercise. So 3 exercises. So let's take a look. We have 3 different tables or worksheets with data, differently structured. So we should sum their sales by customer ID and then enter also the customer name. So customer ID, the header, then the unique of here all those sales to get the unique customer ID, then customer name, customer name. I use XLOOKUP for this, so look up for the customer ID inside this column and return the name column. So, and this worked. So you see XLOOKUP also works with dynamic arrays generally, and then like the sum, you could either use, I will use here sum and dynamic arrays. You could also use sum if, for example. So here sales criteria is this, and there these are the other criteria. If this will work. Why? So doesn't know. Something is happening here. So now it calculated properly with the SUMIF function, but we won't use that. We will either use sum if the sales as the sales multiplied with, if this equals to our customer ID. Close the brackets. We need to do this not in a dynamic array, and therefore SUMIF is also good usage here. Is also of good usage here. So this is with SUMIF. So second task, a little bit more complicated. The total sales by sales agent by quarter. So these are our sales agents. Here the unique sales agent. They don't have a code, they have a name. I think these are German politicians I've used for this. Then Q sequence for C also will also work. And then we need to sum this by quarter and agent. Therefore, we will use not the dynamic arrays, but the dynamic arrays function. So these are all our sales data here, and it is a sale if it is from this specific agent we are searching for. This was the first part, isn't there? Oh, there's a value error. And C is a number. Oh, I see. Basic mistake with dynamic arrays. So I need to only select the appropriate cells or the necessary cells, because you can't multiply something with a text as this is your header. So if this is from this guy, then we will have it here. Here also block column A, so we can drag this formula down or to the left afterward, to the right afterwards. But now we need to do also with the month something. So with month of sales data, date, sales date, smaller than 4, then there is an, so this we can now drag down, because this is our formula for, oh sorry, we cannot drag this down. We first need to fix also the date range. So on this is now as it should be, and we can now copy this formula to the right, or yeah, track it there. It should be larger than 3 to be in quarter 2, but also smaller than 7. Yeah. Now we can track this down, copy it here. It should be larger than 6 to be in quarter 3, but smaller than 10. Can track this down, and now, oh sorry, I can now take this formula here, because if something is sold in quarter 4, the month is larger than 9, so 10, 11, and 12. So the month number, so you know this. So, and we now have the solution for this. We can now do something, because test 2 is quite basically the same, but we should count them instead of summing them up. We can so then therefore only copy this here and do something. If we don't want these instructions here, the other instructions we don't want to have here. And instead of multiplying it with the sales amount, we can only take these formulas here, and instead of multiplying with the sales, we count them. Therefore, because if both, or the value is, if the values are true, then it gets counted, so 1. Otherwise, it's a 0, and with summing up, we're counting all those values. And voila, the exercise is solved, and also every one of those 3 parts. And we will be in the next video doing the 3rd exercise.